Oh, g'day, Skinner.
I can talk through my phone, but the red light's still on the bloody headset. I'm trying to figure it out.
Oh, have you got push to talk set?
Yeah, I do, but the microphone isn't working in Discord or anything else.
Ah.
What? Sorry, but why do we need to know what case he's got?
A flight strip, quick, jump on it.
I don't have access to any co-ord rooms. Oh, hello. I know what that is.
What's that? The VAT pack bot. What's he do?
Deletes messages when people swear.
Oh, that's no fun.
I wonder if it's plugged in to the right port.
Hey Andrew, did you get a chance to look at the briefing document and you're happy with the airspace outline for Brisbane approach?
Yep, I looked at it.
Nice.
Is there a way to display the sector for
No, because it hasn't been added into the sector files, unfortunately. I think they did reference certain line markings. If you can identify that by looking at the chart that I made, that's your best bet. Other than that, it's your rough estimate to what you believe is the area.
Okay.
Anyone got a copy?
5x5.
Happy days.
How are you, mate?
Oh, loosen to the left.
Okay, is that departure in the corner of the Qantas terminal?
Yep.
Excellent.
Oh, perfect.
Tower
Got it
view
working, mate.
works in X-plane.
I could have told you that.
Well,
There's a Philippine one that's just connected down on the international if you want to check.
down at ITB. He's showing up as a British Airways aircraft. Would expect nothing less of X-plane. Piece of shit.
Do you have your CLS, whatever you call it, model match?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it Swift or X-Pilot?
X-pilot.
Go up to plugins, X-Pilot, settings, and then scroll down to CLS, and then see if CLS is selected.
X-pilot. Plugin settings. It's not opening.
Well, that might be an issue.
If you don't abuse it, people will.
Where's X-pilot gone? Plug X-pilot settings. Doesn't open. Do I need to be in full screen mode to do that though?
No.
Oh,
So you should maybe Xpilot needs to be closed for it to work. But
Okay, let me close Xpilot.
Well, looking at that photo, like nothing's plugged in.
Brisbane Centre, Melbourne Centre.
Which one, mate?
Which one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Online. Mudgy is.
Of the many people in here, Owen is actually not in this.
Like. Copy. Thanks for your help.
Pleasure. Good chat.
Always nice for Kurt to drop in.
Just concerned my departure frequency is wrong.
Well, he's got 2 plugs that are green.
So
What
again,
if he swapped?
Clem, you said you're concerned that your
pretty
frequency is
sure
wrong.
Yeah, because defaulted to 128.3. I don't know where it's drawn.
Are you talking about on VATSys? So try adding the other frequency that's been published. That should be the generic one anyway.
That yeah, maybe that needs to be fixed in the VATSys files.
That's his issue. He's expecting audio output from an audio input line.
How do I? So I'm not even running Xpilot anymore, and the AI aircraft is still in there. Is that normal?
they're not AI aircraft. They're going to be stationary.
Nah, they're not. It's AI because I don't have stationary.
This is Brisbane, right? Like
Ah.
the CDS,
CDG one, yeah.
and you went through and disabled the stationary aircraft.
If there is, there's literally only one stationary aircraft, but it has a beacon and nav lights that are going on it. So
Right, because once you've
The
disconnected
Discord
Xpilot,
voice chat's being broadcast on the YouTube live stream.
yes, behave.
Is that supposed to happen?
Hi, YouTube.
Oh, hello.
To we
Sam.
Go ahead, mate.
Okay, so it's defaulted to
Hey, mate.
128.3, but I'm trying to add 133.45.
sorry, can someone with X-Plane come and help me with Tarview?
Well, I
Or
was
with
just going to
X-Plane stuff?
say that in my
Right.
limited X-Plane,
I'll help.
Thank you. The aircraft aren't grounding either. Like some of them are coming underground. How do I fix that?
So, pretty sure you need to go into general settings and untick follow runway control.
In which settings?
So it's just loading up my X-Plane, but I think it's general settings. And there'll be like a
General
aircraft
settings of where?
in like
In
the
X-Plane. In actual X-Plane.
Yeah.
Terrain
terrain contours. So that disables the sloped runways, which isn't
Where am I
compatible.
looking? Oh, runways follow terrain contours. Get rid of that.
That's not selected.
Okay, I unselected it, and he's still in the ground.
Okay, so hang on. Man, my P3 X-Plane is so slow to load up. So are you able to go up to plugins, Xpilot setting in your X-Plane plugin settings?
In my X-Plane plugins, where? Xpilot settings. It's not showing up for some reason. It will not open. Uh-oh. Nah, Xpilot settings will not open. So try restarting it.
It should be in your plugin settings. Here we are. Are you giving up and using P3D?
Nah, I'm using both. I'm
Okay.
trying to set up P3D at Gold Coast, and then that's what I'm trying to
X-Plane
do.
at Brisbane.
And X-Plane
Yeah,
at
that makes sense.
Brisbane. Yeah.
That's a good idea. Because there's better scenery for Brisbane with X-Plane and better scenery for Gold Coast with P3D.
Yeah. What Swift's tower view like? Is that any good?
Oh, no, don't.
Nah, okay.
Swift is the most painful piece of software you could ever possibly use.
Yeah, no. Is there any way to get
It should be a model matching, which is the issue. You have go to your X-Plane plugins folder.
yeah, X-Plane plugin resources plugins, yeah.
Then go obviously resources,
Xpilot resources, yeah.
and then do you have a CLS folder there?
CSL folder, yeah.
Yes, yeah, click on.
Yeah.
And do you see like BB underscore Airbus, BB underscore
Yeah.
Boeing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And that should be like a solid gigabyte at least. 3.29 minus.
The CSL folder, yeah, 3.32, yeah.
Cool. Okay, so should hang on.
X-Plane.
Sorry, it's in the okay, so in your plugins menu, you can go plugins. Should have CLS pack.
Where? Resources, plugins.
No, just in your X-Plane. In X-Plane,
Oh,
you should have
Xpilot.
this
Oh,
CLS
okay. So
package.
that's the menu that wasn't opening.
Oh, okay, that's weird.
Does he want me to send photos?
Okay, so it says Xpilot plugin started. Let me go into settings. Nah. It does not open the settings window.
That's really weird.
Should I reinstall it?
Yeah, definitely. Something's real broken there. Your Xpilot is enabled, isn't it?
Where would I find that?
Plugins, show plugin admin, and then you should have Xpilot enabled somewhere down there.
What? Plugins?
Plugins, it's at the very top, show plugin admin,
Enable, disable.
and then just disable Xpilot and re-enable it.
Yeah, it says Xpilot plugin enabled. Xpilot settings. It's just not opening the settings window.
That's bizarre.
Okay, I can see the Qantas 737, but he's in the dirt. Won't let me open the Xpilot plugins window. Go Ward,
Am I just testing the comms here? This is Grafton.
5-5.
Thank you.
Thanks. Okay, so I got the Qantas 737 taxiing in the dirt. British Airways aircraft over there. Okay, let me try restarting X-plane.
Blair, the issue is he wants audio out of both his external speakers and his headphones, but his headphones are going to use the same connection as his external speakers, so I don't think it's going to. Because, at least from my experience, if you try plugging something into the back of your computer and the front, it doesn't. It might, though, unless if that's a proper sound card, but it doesn't look like it. Oh wait, but it might. It might be a proper sound card. We'll try.
Oh, Paul, in. Oh,
Uh,
you'll lose too many brain cells.
Do I download the alpha or the beta of Xpilot? What do you have?
I have stable. Oh no, I have beta.
Must have beta, yeah.
I prefer alpha.
Where's the stream for this again?
It's in the announcements channel.
Oh, it's announcements, is it? Oh yeah. That's a nice image,
Yes. Bloody mint, isn't it?
but we can hear the Discord through it though.
Can't anymore.
I could hear Blair trying to help you.
Yeah, I turned it off, I think.
Alan, you there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can still hear it.
Am I going on flow tonight or?
I don't know.
Sam just told me that he's been telling you for 5 days that he wanted me to, and you haven't replied. And
He
I've got a
hasn't told
spreadsheet.
me once.
Well, David made me a flow spreadsheet to operate a TFMS through an Excel spreadsheet, so I'm happy to do it.
Yeah, more than welcome. I don't know if we're gonna get any need, but you're more than welcome.
What
Yeah, you
time
can
is
still.
the
Sorry.
7 or 8?
Touchdown times what?
What's the target time?
2 hours from now.
Okay, so 7. Alright.
You can still hear the Discord through the stream.
Copy. What? Really?
Yeah.
Don't know why.
It's like a solid minute delay though.
Yeah, fascinating.
Callum,
Yeah.
I only have one thing to show you. How fucking good is this? Oh, he's run off. What a loser. Oh dear.
What are you called for?
Callum, can you go clear out the Brisbane SMC room?
Yeah. Good idea.
Yeah.
Also, you taking Adis for Brisbane, Callum?
Yeah, we'll be in a minute.
Alright, thanks. Otherwise, Clem will if you can't.
Yeah, I'll put it up in 2 minutes. Who's on Brisbane? Tracy, Isaac, Tyler, Andrew, Matt, Clem.
Callum, it's Andrew here. Are you doing flow?
Not at the minute, no. Well,
When you do, how do I see what your flow is in VetSys?
be putting it in the. I think we put it in the scratch pad.
Okay. So you just put a landing time or something.
Yeah, or a feeder fixed time. Pretty sure we've got it. I think there's some notes on it on the server.
Yeah, you mean in the list for arrivals, for example?
Might work for people that aren't using VATSys.
Well, the entire radar controllers, except for unfortunately Mudgy, is using VATSys, James.
Oh, that's right. Mudgy's not in a arrival sector anyway, so they won't be doing anything.
Yeah.
Callum, I'm going to go join the Brisbane room. Can you move Clem up? Because he...
Yeah, we need to get this sorted, don't we?
What's going on?
Been growing.
What's happening?
Mate, I'm just waiting for you to terrorise my airspace.
Don't you worry, mate. I'll be coming.
Ron's co-ord place.
Oh,
Bye.
you got no traffic.
Pick a lounge channel.
Ground, Philippine 215 is ready to taxi runway 19 left. Philippine 215, taxi via Charlie 9 at Bravo, hold short of Bravo 7 on Bravo. My apologies, you got lost there. Can you just please say again one last time for Philippine 215?
Hero.
Philippine 215 taxi via taxi holding short of Bravo 7 on Bravo via Charlie 9 and Bravo. Alright, hold short Bravo 7 via Bravo Charlie 9 to Bravo for Philippine 215.
Qantas 509 radio check.
Qantas 509, readability 5.
Just realised that TFMS doesn't have the new runway config in.
Wouldn't. Trace?
Yeah.
I can take Edis when you're ready.
Okay. Oh, yours.
Thanks.
What's the inbound picture look like at the moment, Callum?
I'll let you know in a minute.
22 arrivals into Brisbane last time I.
Paste. Paste.
Good.
What did you want on the ATIS regarding the runway?
Can you put in the information section if upon runway 19 right available upon pilot request? or something like that.
Yep. And are we doing instrument or visual approach?
Sorry, go ahead, Colin.
Which runway did you? Sorry, which approach type? Real world's running instrument.
I just got deafened. Sorry, mate. Say again.
Real world. ATIS is running instrument approach. You want to run instrument?
Yeah. So, well, whatever the teammate guys are happy with, I don't mind.
Cool.
We can probably be easier, I guess. That way we know specifically where they're going to end up. Would be Ryan be okay with that? He's the final approach.
Callum, if you are you flying Gold Coast as well?
I think Whitey's gonna do flow.
Oh, wait, aren't you logged on as Brisbane Flow Centre?
I am at the second, but I think Whitey will probably log on as, I don't know, Gold Coast Flow Center or something and do the entire
Oh,
flight.
okay. Well, I was just going to say that for most of us VATSIS people, you can use you remember in that notes section, I explained how you can use the arrivals list below the blue bar and type in the landing times and shit.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
So that's
put it in where, sorry?
I'll find the.
But
So
right, doesn't he, on the side of where the aircraft type?
Yeah.
The what?
So if you right click on the side of the strip in the list, so if you have Brisbane arrival list, if you right click next to the aircraft type, it should pop up.
Hold on. Let me set a position.
Sorry, what's this?
So, for example, velocity 517, if you look in the Gold Coast arrivals list, I've got landing times 38, runway 14, alpha approach. If he needs a delay, or she needs a delay, it would be original landing time, and then you would have a backslash and the new landing time, which would be a certain amount of delay.
Where would I put this?
In the arrivals list for Brisbane and Gold Coast.
Where would you put that? Oh, no, I'm confused. Where would you? Oh, so you put it in the scratch pad on the right.
Yes, on the right of the arrivals list. So VATSIS controllers right now, if you go to Windows, arrivals list, Gold Coast, you'll see velocity 517 with landing time of 38, or original landing time of 38, delayed landing time of 41, runway 14 alpha
Who's
approach.
this? 517.
5.
Nah. Oh yeah. Landing 38.
Yeah, runway 14, the alpha approach. So you can give them a landing time. So that, yeah, and then if you need to delay them, you can also add a feeder fix time after that. So if you're going to add a feeder fix time, it would be space and then F and the feeder fix time. So for example, velocity 517, landing at 38, runway 14 alpha, feeder fix time is 30. I just updated velocity 517.
Anyone got a current arrivals number for Brizzy?
This is up. Information, Mike.
Thanks, got it.
Grafton, Mudgy.
Yeah, mate, Golf Romeo 516, direct Bernie's fine.
Cheers.
Did you see my message, Sam?
Grafton, Mudgy.
Go ahead, Grafton.
Golf Romeo 516 and Qantas 1611, they all just departed Tamworth on their own accords. Golf Romeo 516 is having some navigation issues, but they're vertically separated.
Copy that. So 1611 is just normal.
A firm.
Thank you.
Is that you, Brett?
Just quickly for anyone in here, do you know how to get the lower level CTA labels for the Brisbane TMA? I can't get it up.
No, you can't.
Okie dokie. Right, I've just got the tack up in the other screen, and I'll just refer to that.
Yeah.
That's what they've got up in the real life anyway.
Yep. Deal with it.
And I will.
Who's on?
Downs would be Alex.
Sorry, who did you say was?
That'd be Alex, mate. He's muted. We're trying to get everyone to just turn down their Discord so they don't mute and stop the speaker from coming through as well, but we'll see if we can get it to him when he comes.
Does anyone have Qantas 671's tag?
Where is he?
Not me.
Wollongong has it. Wollongong has it.
Lol, that's it. Since Sam, since we can VATSIS cohort, I'm going to jump in the Gold Coast SMC ADC if you need me.
Copy, mate.
We can do better at this point, yeah, 516. So, Max .81, that's what we're allowed to do without voiding the warranty. Only one alpha for 14 and Charlie 3. Okay, well, let me know if I can change problem. Land on the Express 430 over the 23. Are you ready? Behind you arriving 767. Brisbane Senegal, Romeo 516. Yeah, we're just requesting a hold at our present position. Let's focus 90 seconds. A-firm, we're a little bit left to track anyway, so that's probably better.
Sydney to Mudgee.
Go ahead.
Are you taking Wollongong?
Yeah, I am. I'm just trying to pick it up now.
We'll put departures to you.
Sorry, say again. Say again.
I just have to log off for a minute. 516.
Mudgee, Grafton.
Oh, Sam, you there?
Yep.
If you go to your arrival list for Brisbane, are all the times?
Let me pick a close one.
I just mean
I
like,
haven't.
if you go
None
to
of
the
them are
arrival
actually for
list, I've
Brisbane
got
that are
times
airborne
that
in
are
with
like
me yet,
from
so I don't know.
6 hours. Say again.
None of them are actually for Brisbane in my airspace yet, so I don't know.
No, I mean, you know, if you can pull up the arrival list in that.
Yeah, I've got it sitting there.
But I've got aircraft here, and it's got their like arrival time as 0100, which is obviously got the same.
Stand by.
01.
Mudgee, Grafton.
What are you on about, Waddy?
In the arrival list, right?
Yeah, forgot.
Brisbane, for example, you know, it's got the time on the left.
Yeah.
So basically, what I need to do is I need to figure out who's coming in, but all the times are fucked. I've got ones that say like 0135, 02, and that's like obviously that's not right.
Yeah, I have two that say that, but I have a feeling they might not have departed, or like say for example Qantas 143. Where's he?
Well, I think the problem is people aren't activating them either until they get into their. Because the guy on Mudgee's not using VATSIS, so until they reach Sam's airspace, they're not going to be active.
Yeah, hold on. Who's in there? QFA 123.
Hang on a sec, I've got to start my restart it anyway. It crashed.
Oh. Alright, Qantas 143. Sydney, Brisbane. Yeah, he hasn't departed yet. I think that's why. It's because the departure time isn't in there until it's airborne, maybe. So if they maybe enter their estimated departure time wrong, that's when it comes up incorrectly.
Yeah, okay.
Either way, that list isn't in order, which is a pain.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Might just use VATS by, because that has like a arrivals list thing that's timed up. So I can at least just politely plan. All I need is their feeder fix time.
Anyone else offer? Contact departure.
Yeah. Carl,
Yeah, well, what?
how's the inbound picture look?
Whitey's doing flow.
Oh, nobody has any idea. Have any-
Yeah, so we had, last time I checked, it was 32 into Brisbane, 28 into Gold Coast.
Nice.
Sydney Airport is a cluster. We probably should have rostered there. Live and learn. There's like full ATC at Sydney. But there's no approach or departure controller, so center's handling it.
Have you said something in the lounge? Somebody must be available.
That's what I was thinking.
They're always two.
Hmm.
Do you want to give one of them Brisbane Tower and I'll go down and sort the shit
I think they're doing pretty well.
out? Okay.
Can your stream hear whatever you're talking here about?
Huh? Pardon? Yes. I don't know how to stop the thing. No. Oh, what happened there? What's
The
going on at
Stackers are
Gold
playing up.
Coast?
I had Golf Romeo 516 before he wanted to hold present position because he was having issues, and then decided to descend at his own accord towards his mate.
Yeah, no,
Which they pretty.
Tony's good. Is he alright now? Is he slotted back in?
He logged off. I didn't say he had to log off, but he logged off.
Oh, okay, copy. You stuck?
Stacker's going off even when it doesn't need to. So.
Well, that one's
I don't know.
no, that one's fair enough. There's an aircraft doing circuits like a mile ahead of him.
Oh, I can't see him unless he's got him
He's
visually.
squawking 1545. It's overhead the field.
Philippines 215 keeps disconnecting and reconnecting.
Oh, I wonder what that is. Sydney 1 server issue. Alright, jump up and do another co-ord.
Nope.
Shh, quiet.
Information November, wind 280 degrees, 9 knots, temperature 16. Brisbane, November.
Looks like a good time for Ground North to go out for a cigarette, I reckon.
Always a good time.
I wouldn't be surprised if the amount of traffic you see on Ground North for the whole night would be like something single digit.
I reckon it'll be south more than north.
Yep, gone here for a while.
That's the spirit, gee.
No, just because 19 arrivals, so they're more departures and stuff, so they're more likely going south.
I've already got YouTube opened up on the second screen. I'm sorry.
Oh, what's this rescue guy?
Look, it's all crosswind anyway. I reckon in about 35 minutes we switch to 01.
Just to mess with the center guys.
That would be funny.
Rescues.
He's still building a sequence. That's not very nice.
Well, if we go one right or left, I actually get to talk to people aside from the incompetent pilots that miss the rapid exit. Because that's literally who I get. Anyone that misses the rapid exit, I have to talk to. But other than that, they just go to domestic.
Well, any international arrivals, if I can, I'll be telling them to arrive.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, there's a few internationals coming in.
Yeah, so if I have the space, I'll approve a high-speed roll.
Actually, the way things are going, ground north, I might just sit outside. You know, just if someone rolls, let me know. I'll go in.
If Rowan flies any lower, I'll be telling him to contact you.
Oh, Rowan. It's been a few years. I thought he would have matured with age, but here we are.
You actually read
Clearly,
all
you don't know him very.
the 1-9 right arrivals, if anyone chooses to take.
Well, I'm pretty sure only about three people fly X-plane anyway, so I doubt that'll happen. I'd like to see it.
It'll actually be interesting to see the like real life runway compared to the old one, because apparently the new one's all LEDs.
We did a flyover today when they were doing some lighting testing, and yeah, it's pretty bloody bright.
Yeah, but like just to have them both lit up at the same time and just see the difference between left and right.
Just simply have to put brighter bulbs in the old one.
Whitey. Oh, disregard. Tracy, you able to actually? No, hold on. Clem,
Yep.
can you take Adis?
Yep.
I need to go and help at Sydney. There's 20 departures now.
That's fine. I'll take Adis.
The only
Drop it.
thing
No.
is
What's the frequency for it?
1255.
Thank you.
Holy fuck.
You need or half hour or whatever, Callum.
Pardon?
Let me know if you need a hand down there for like half hour or whatever.
Yep.
Same here, Callum.
Operator infos, runway 19 right, available upon pilot request. I'll send the template.
Thanks, Callum. Let me know when you've dropped it.
Yeah, I've dropped it.
Callum, do you want me to go to Sydney Tower?
I think one of them will move up. Should be right.
Approach, g'day, Qantas 148, we're down to descending to 5000 Marlin 516 right. Sydney approach, Qantas 148 on the descent to 5000 Marlin 516 right.
Sydney approach, gauge at 414, 2800 on climb 5000.
Aircraft on frequency, I think. Sydney approach may have some voice comms issues at the moment. Stand by on this frequency.
Jetstar 414, Sydney approach, g'day, climb flight level 280 via the SID.
Climb flight level 280 via the SID, Jetstar 414.
Approach Qantas 148, radio check.
Qantas 148, approach, ready 5. Don't have you visible though. You squawking mode, Charlie?
Roger that. We're descending 5000 for the Marlin 516 right. About 20 miles to 20 miles DME Sydney.
Qantas 148, standby.
Sydney departure, Qantas 71 through you passing 2200 for 5000. Qantas 71.
Qantas 71, Sydney approach, g'day, identify, climb via the SID, flight level 280.
Climb via the SID to flight level 280, Qantas 71.
Jetstar 414, turn left heading 040.
Left 040, Jetstar 414.
Approach Qantas 148, you got me on the scope yet?
Qantas 148, what's your present heading?
Currently heading 340, so that was the assigned heading from Mudgee.
Qantas 148 at 5000?
That is correct, AFM.
Qantas 148, thanks, identify, turn left heading 200.
Left 200, Qantas 148.
Qantas 71, turn left heading 090.
Roger, left, 090, Qantas 71.
Jetstar 414. Your position now 16 miles south of Sydney. Resume a navigation direct Entra.
Navigation direct enter. Get star 414.
And Qantas 71, resume our navigation direct Entra flight plan route.
Roger, navigation to Entra flight plan route, Qantas 71. The departure is Qantas 65 5000 with you.
Qantas 65, Sydney approach, g'day, confirm, squawk 4462.
4462, my apologies, give me 1 sec.
Qantas 148, descend via descend to 3000.
Descending 3000, Qantas 148.
Mudgee, Sydney approach.
Go ahead.
Just after Qantas 148.
Departure is Qantas 65, squawk is set.
Someone calling me.
I don't have his tag. I've handed it off. I can try and accept and hand back to you.
Yeah, are you able to? It just says you're on his tag for some reason.
Yeah, it's come up as a different call sign.
Don't know why nobody's correlating.
Departure is Qantas 65.
Yeah, so there's issues with
65.
him and velocity 223 for some reason. I'm not sure.
Identified. You can climb flight level 140.
Virgin 519,
140,
ATM in
Qantas
about a
65.
This is not good.
Sydney approach, Canadian ambulance 212 departed Sydney this time, passing 5000 on climb, correction, passing 500 on climb 5000.
Ambulance 212, departures identified. Climb via the SID flight level 180.
SID 180, ambulance 212.
That aircraft has come up as Qantas 143. Apparently his velocity 223. Callum and I can't do anything with his aircraft tag.
Who? Qantas 148.
143.
Okay,
That's in
so
front of the
decouple.
tracker right now.
Click on the flight plan. Open up the flight plan for Qantas 148, and then decouple.
Mudgee, just hold those aircraft for a second.
Copy.
Been coupled to the wrong person, I think. There we go. Now I've got him in my airspace. Qantas 148, turn left, sorry, heading 130, runway 16 right, cleared, ILS approach, report established.
Left 130, call established, Qantas 148.
Qantas 65, climb flight level 390, climb flight level 280.
280, Qantas 65.
Sydney departures, Jetstar 810 with you, climbing through 1800 feet.
Air France
Station calling, say call sign only.
Jetstar 810.
Jetstar 810 departures identified. Climb via the SID flight level 280.
Climb via the SID, flight level 8280. Jetstar 810.
Ambulance 212. Turn left track direct enter flight plan route.
Left direct entry, ambulance 212. And approach Qantas 148 to establish 16 right.
Qantas 148, contact the tower 120.5.
120.5, thanks for serious Qantas 148.
Jetstar 810, cancel the SID, turn left track direct enter flight plan route.
Cancel SID, turn left direct entry plan route, Jetstar 810. And Sydney approach Qantas 71, requesting a further ascent. We'll given flight level 280, flight level 390, Qantas 1.
Qantas 71 standby. Jetstar 414, contact Brisbane Centre 133 decimal 0.
1330, just 414, yeah.
Qantas 65, second, Qantas 71, contact Brisbane Centre 133 decimal 0.
Roger, 133 decimal 0, Qantas 71.
Sydney approach hello, Qantas 6019, 2.3 calling 5.
4460. Qantas 6019 Brisbane, second, Sydney departures identified, climb flight level 280.
Flight level 280, Qantas 6019.
Grafton Mudgee.
Qantas 65, contact Brisbane Centre 133 decimal 0.
Brisbane Centre 133 decimal 0, Qantas 65, thank you, good night.
Grafton, Mudgee.
Stand by.
Jetstar 10 confirm direct Entra.
Affirm, I think we've got an error in our
last station calling your call sign.
the entry. Just
Grafton, Mudgee.
seeing if we can fix it.
Jetstar 10, thanks. Qantas 6019, resume our navigation, direct Entra, flight plan direct.
Hey Callum, it's pretty
Okay,
chaotic
Qantas
up here in the north of
6019.
Downs. Is there anything I should be doing for sequencing?
I'm not doing fly anymore. I'm on Sydney. I think
Is
Whitey
anyone?
should be around.
Okay.
And Grafton, Mudgee, Qantas 590. I can't hand him off.
Taste.
Consider departures velocity 947 is airborne out of Sydney, climbing through 1000.
Session calling departed, say call sign.
Velocity 947.
Right. Velocity 947. Sydney departures identified. Climb via the SID, flight level 280.
We'll climb over the SID 280, velocity 947.
Jetstar 810, you getting back on track to Entra?
Affirm, direct Entra. Jetstar 810.
Sydney approach, Mudgee.
Go ahead.
Philippines 215. Can't hand the tag over.
Philippines 215 should be able to now. Thanks.
Sydney approach, good evening. Philippine 215 is with you. Descending to 10,000.
Philippine 215, Sydney approach, g'day, descend to 8,000, runway 16 right, expect ILS approach.
8,000, expect ILS 16 right for Philippine 215. And g'day, approach Jetstar 826 passing through now, 2,000 for 5,000.
Jetstar 826. Jetstar 826, departures identified, climb via the SID, flight level 280, cancel speed restrictions.
We'll cancel speed restrictions, climb flight level 280, Jetstar 826.
Sydney departures, good day, Jetstar 523 passing 1,500 unit 7 departure.
Jetstar 523. Departures identified. Climb via the seed flight level 280. Cancel speed restrictions.
Climb flight level 280, cancel speed restrictions, Jetstar 523.
Philippines 215, descend via star 6000.
Star 6000, 1515. Sydney approach ambulance 212.
Ambulance 212, go ahead.
Approach ambulance 212, wing and amended flight level 120 instead of 180.
Ambulance 212, climb amended flight level 120.
120, ambulance 212.
Sydney approach, good day, Jetstar 69 departed, 16 right, we're on the Campy 5.
Jetstar 69 departures are identified. Climb flight level 280.
Flight level 280, Jetstar 69.
Philippines 215, from your present position, track direct Erden, descend now to 3000.
Direct Erden to 3000, Philippines 15.
Qantas 6019, contact Brisbane Center 133 decimal 0.
3030, Qantas 6019.
Jetstar 10, contact Brisbane Center 133 decimal 0.
Brisbane Center 133 decimal 0, Jetstar 810, bye bye.
Jetstar 826, turn left track direct Entroff.
Direct entry off 826.
Jetstar 523, turn left, sorry, disregard. Jetstar 69, turn left, track direct Entroff.
Turn left track direct entry, 69.
26 is direct Brisbane, is Matla. Raven. That's interesting. Get him direct Matla.
And approach Jetstar 826,
Down,
so we're able
Smudgy.
to leave the flight deck for approximately 2 minutes.
Station calling, say call sign.
Jetstar 826.
Jetstar 26, just stand by 1 sec. Budgie, Sydney approach.
Go ahead.
Jetstar 26, direct Matla.
6 direct Matla approved.
Jetstar 26. Jetstar 26, just from your present position, track direct Matla, and your 2 minutes approved.
Grafton Mudgy.
Direct Matlaw and the 2 minutes approved, Jetstar 26, thanks.
Philippines 215 cleared, ILS runway 16 right approach, report established.
ILS runway 16 right, we'll call you back established, Philippines 215. Philippines 215.
Philippines 215, contact the tower 120 decimal 5, bye bye.
Good day, Velocity 482 is coming to 700 feet for 5,000.
Station calling, say call sign.
Velocity 482.
Velocity 482, departures identified. Climb via the SID, flight level 280, cancel speed restrictions.
Velocity level 280, cancel speed, velocity 482. Velocity 947, finishes, we leave the cockpit for 30 seconds.
Approved.
Roger, thanks, velocity 947. And approach jet side 26 back.
Jetstar 26. Jetstar 26, just recycle Squawk 4267.
Copy 4267 on the box, 826.
Jetstar 26, thanks. So identify. Velocity 842, cancel the SID, turn left track, direct enter flight plan route.
Cancel SID and left direct enter flight plan route, velocity 42.
Alrighty, for anyone that may be watching, now that I've got a second to talk, I will bring up the view.
And Sydney approach, ambulance 212, out of contact from Brisbane Centre to get onto them, we'll talk to you later.
Ambulance 212, contact Brisbane Centre 1330, g'day.
Centre 1330, ambulance 212.
Approach, good evening, Qantas 510 with you, passing 2,900 for 5,000.
Qantas 510 and g'day, departures identify, climb via the SID, flight level 280, cancel speed restrictions.
280, cancel speed, Qantas 510.
4511, Qantas 510.
And velocity 947 has returned.
Velocity 947, contact Brisbane 133.0, bye bye.
133.0, thanks, velocity 947.
38, Qantas 510, come on. There we go. 280. And Wollongong online? No. But I think Mudgee's extending Wollongong. Off to Mudgee. And he's above 5. Qantas 510, cancel the SID, turn left track, direct enter, climb flight level 280.
Direct track, direct enter, turn left, and climb flight level 280, Qantas 510.
Jetstar 69, contact Brisbane Centre 133.0. Go ahead.
Adhered Centre 133.0,
Extending
Jetstar
Snowy.
69.
Sorry, not Snowy, Wollongong.
Copy. Jetstar 523, leaving controlled airspace. Control and identification services terminated. Frequency change approved.
122 decimally, Jetstar 523, good night.
Sydney approach, Delta 698 heavy with you, climbing 12,000 for 5,000 on the Campy 5 departure.
Got here, got Delta. I'm just gonna amend this. There we go. Delta 698, Sydney departures identified. Climb flight level 280.
Climb flight level 280 now, Delta 698 heavy.
And actual time of departure would have been 0840. Whoops, hello, 0840. And Delta 698 identified. Nobar, yeah. He can go direct Nobar, that's fine. Wait for Jetstar 816. $84 aircraft now in the event.
And approach Jetstar 826 approaching
Grafton,
flight
Mud.
826 contact Brisbane 133.0. Bye bye.
133.0, g'day, Jetstar 826.
Hey, finally a departure that showed up somewhat properly. Except for that. Camp you fine. Right, here we got here. Delta 598, cancel SID, track direct to no bar, flight plan route.
Oh, was that for 698?
698A firm, direct no bar.
Direct no bar 698.
Departures, g'day, Qantas 431, climbing through 1,600 for 5,000.
Blocked, Qantas 431, identified, climb, flight level 280.
Flight level 280, Qantas 431.
Jetstar 816, Sydney departures, Libya passing through 1,500 to 5,000.
Jetstar 816 departures, identified, climb by SID, flight level 280.
YC 280, Jetstar 816.
And Jetstar 816, actually cancel SID, track direct, Entra, climb flight level 280.
Cancelling SID direct entry, Jetstar 816.
All stations, Sydney information, Charlie, now current, the changes, wind 210 degrees, 22 knots, QNH 1014, Sydney information, Charlie.
Departures, g'day, velocity 925, 1,500.
Grafton, Mudgee.
Velocity 925, departures identified. Velocity 842, contact Brisbane, center 133.0.
133.0, velocity 320.
Qantas 431, turn left, track direct, Entra flight plan route. Qantas 431, cancel SID, turn left, direct, Entra.
Turn left, direct, Entra, Qantas 431.
Velocity 925, climb, flight level 280.
Flight level 280, velocity 925.
Qantas 510, contact Brisbane, center 133.0. Bye bye.
133.0, bye-bye, Qantas 510.
Sydney departures, g'day, TikTok 413 with you, climbing through 1,000 for 5,000.
Tango Tango Kilo 413, Brisbane departures identified. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm Brisbane via Richmond. TikTok 413, did you plan via Richmond?
Grafton Mudgee.
Affirm, TikTok 413.
TikTok 413, roger. Cancel the SID, track direct Richmond, climb flight level 280.
Cancel the SID direct Richmond, climb flight level 280, TikTok 413.
Velocity 925, cancel the SID, track direct Entra flight plan route.
Cancel SID track direct Entra, plane to route, velocity 925.
Departure, good evening. This is Iberia 2750, 700 climbing to 5000.
Iberia 2750, Brisbane departures identified, Sydney departures identified. Climb via SID, flight level 150.
Say 140, can you, is okay?
2750 FM.
Archers, g'day, Pelican 888 on climb passing through 2000 for 5000.
Pelican 888, Sydney departures, g'day. Is via Richmond as well, interesting. Pelican 888, cancel the SID, turn right, track direct Richmond flight plan route, climb flight level 280.
Direct Richmond flight plan route, climb flight level 18, correction 280, Pelican 888.
Delta 698, contact Brisbane, setter 133.0.
1320 for Delta 698, thanks for the service.
698, 1330. Jetstar 816, contact Brisbane, center 133.0, bye bye.
133.0, Jetstar 816, bye bye.
Iberia C50 in the airborne, now within 3000 feet to climb to 5000 feet.
Iberia 650, Sydney departures identified, climb flight level 150.
Climb to 150, Iberia C50.
Iberia 2750, track direct Entra, climb flight level 280.
Direct 250, Iberia 2750.
2750, 280.
280, Iberia 2750.
Sydney approach, Mudgee.
Go ahead.
Qantas 509, I don't have his tag,
approach,
but I've handed him to you.
509, passing flight level 130 for flight level 410,000.
Qantas 509, Sydney approach, g'day, information, Charlie, current.
Departure good day, Qantas 864 passing 1200.
Qantas 864, departures identified, climb via SID flight level 280.
I'm by the SID flight level 280, Qantas 864.
Jetstar 816 Brisbane. Qantas 431, contact Brisbane Centre 133 decimal 0.
Over the center 133 decimal 0, Qantas 431, see ya.
See ya. Iberia 650, cancel SID, track direct, Entra, climb flight level 280.
Flight direct to Entra and climb to maintain 280. Iberia 650, thank you.
Qantas 509, descend via star 8000, runway 16 right.
Descend 8000, expect runway 16 right.
City departures, good evening, Jetstar 276.
Jetstar station calling, say again, call sign.
Jetstar 276. 16 right.
Jetstar 276, Sydney departures, just say verify level.
Passing 2,800.
Jetstar 276, departures identified, climb flight level 280.
Alpha 280, Jetstar 276.
Qantas 864, cancel the SID, track direct, Entra flight plan route.
SLC direct, hands to the flight plan route is Qantas 864.
Departures, g'day, velocity 528 through 3,400 for 5,000.
Velocity 528, Sydney departures, g'day, confirm Squawk 4510.
We're squawking 54, but we'll squawk 4510, velocity 528.
Sorry, Jetstar 276, could you give us the flight level again, please?
Jetstar 276, fly level 280.
Flight level 280, Jetstar 276, thank you.
4510 and get rid of Entra. Kevin 616 left Entra, velocity 528. Velocity 528 identify, climb flight level 280.
Climb passing flight level 280, velocity 528. Qantas 135 with you, passing through 1,200.
Qantas 133, Brisbane Centre, sorry, Sydney approach, g'day, climb flight level 280.
Climb flight level 280, Qantas 133.
Sydney, low velocity 955, 1,100.
Velocity 955, Sydney departures identified. Velocity 925, contact Brisbane Centre 133 decimal 0.
133 decimal 0, velocity 925.
TikTok 413, contact Brisbane 133 decimal 0.
133 decimal 0, see you later, TikTok 413.
Qantas 509 to descend via star 6000.
Descend 6000.
Jetstar 276, turn left heading 090.
Heading 090, Jetstar 276.
Iberia 2750, contact Brisbane Centre 133 decimal 0.
133 decimal 0, Iberia 2750.
Pelican 888, contact Brisbane Centre 133 decimal 0.
1230, Pelican 888.
5. Velocity 955, climb flight level 280.
Climb flight level 280, velocity 955.
Qantas 133, once we pass 10,000, we're going to have a pretty high climb speed. Do you want us to maintain a certain speed for spacing?
Qantas 133, you're okay at the moment, but cancel the SID, leave, turn left, sorry, heading 080.
Left heading 080, Qantas 133.
Jetstar 276, turn left, track direct, enter flight plan route.
Enter, Jetstar 276.
Qantas 509, descend via star 4000.
4000, Qantas 509.
Qantas 864, recycle squawk 4564.
4564. Qantas 864.
1312.
Hey Tanner, let me know when you're ready for a handover.
Velocity 955.
Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are.
Turn left heading 090.
Left turn 090, velocity 955.
Qantas 509, track direct and descend now to 3000.
Turn 3000.
Do you want to just quickly move to a lounge? Lounge 2.
Sure.
Station Sydney information, Delta now current. The change is wind 210 degrees, 23 knots, gusting 3 knots. Cloud view 3000, broken 4300, broken 5500. Sydney information, Delta. Iberia 650, contact Brisbane, center 133.0.
Wait, 123.0, thank you, bye-bye.
133.
One request 220.
33.
Right.
Qantas 133, turn left track direct enter flight plan route.
Qantas 133, left direct entry flight plan route, yeah.
Qantas 509, runway 16 right, cleared ILS approach, report established.
Local address established.
Qantas 509, contact Sydney Tower 120.5.
120.5, bye-bye.
Qantas 864, contact Brisbane center 133.0.
133.0, Qantas 864, bye-bye.
Velocity 955, turn left track direct enter flight plan route.
Left turn track direct entry flight plan route, velocity 955.
Oh, you silly thing. What have we got at Gold Coast now? 23. Alrighty. Over 80 movements, that's good. 117 of that pack airspace.
Sydney approach, Mudgy.
Go ahead. Qantas 864, Sydney approach.
Right, just changing controllers. Stand by
Thanks for
Sydney
getting
approach.
transfer.
Copy.
Sydney departures, good evening, just 525.
Right, Tanner, I'm off to yours.
Jetstar 525 departures identified, climb via the SID flight level 280, cancel speed restrictions.
Climb via the SID flight level 280, thanks for cancel speed, just 525.
Sydney approach, good evening, KA 139 overview descending flight level 120 for 10,000.
They 139er Sydney approach, g'day descend via star 8000 runway 16 right, expect ILS approach.
Descend via star 8000, expect the ILS 16 right approach, KA 139.
G'day 139er from your present position, you can cancel the star track direct to Erden.
From current star track direct to Erden, KA 139.
Hey, Tanner, let me know if you got any issues.
Velocity 528, contact Brisbane Centre 133 decimal 0.
01330, thanks Callum. See you later, velocity 528.
Have a good flight. Jetstar 276, contact Brisbane Centre 133 decimal 0.
133 decimal 0, Jetstar 276. Have a good day, bye bye.
He's estimating at 06 and he's at 05. Velocity 955, report indicated climb speed.
We're indicating 301 for velocity 955.
Velocity 955, reduce indicated airspeed 280 knots.
280 for velocity 955.
Jetstar 525, cancel the SID track direct to Wollongong.
Cancel SID direct to Wollongong, Jetstar 525.
Qantas 133, contact Brisbane Centre 133 decimal 0, bye bye.
133 decimal 0, have a great day, Qantas 133.
See you later, you too. Cathay 139 at descend 6000.
Descend 6000, KA 139.
Might just switch back to the Brisbane tower view here. And I reckon that's probably our winner for the non-jet. The Alpha Delta. For the jet, oh, very good chance it was Aussie 121. Although, we have got a couple landing on 190 right today. Look at that. Got Golf Kilo Bravo, who's definitely not flying a British Airways A320. Romeo Sierra Lima in the 7-4. We got another one on approach to 190 right. Qantas 927. Keep that up there. Velocity 955. Contact Brisbane Centre 133 decimal 0.
Over to Brisbane 133 decimal 0, velocity 955.
See ya. Oh, hello. Where's he gone? Oh. He did the lovely VATSIM connect and disconnect thing. Wow, look at that. You can see 1, 2, 3 on approach. Don't know how easy it is to see on the stream. We got well, he's not on approach anymore. There was 1, 2, there's another landing lights there, and there's another bit of landing lights over there as well. Very, very, oh, and another one somewhere I just flicked past. Very busy TMA. Looks like he's just been advised to conduct a missed approach. LA 139 at East End 3000.
Descend 3000, KD 139.
Mudgy, am I missing anyone?
So handing them off now.
Should all be activated as well, Keith.
That hasn't been the issue, thanks.
I'm gonna take approach.
It was an issue on ground on Sydney approach.
You're logging off. I was about to take tower, but he's logging off, so I'm gonna take approach.
LA 139, a runway 16 right, cleared ILS approach, report established.
Clear ILS approach 16 right, report established, KD 139.
Good stuff, 525, contact Melbourne Centre, 125.0, bye-bye.
125.0, can I come on just start 525?
It's not bad. Flying in the wrong direction.
Sorry, if there's any positions that need filled, I'm available now.
Oh, look at that nose down angle. I feel like that's just X-Plane playing silly buggers. Oh. Oh. Bunch of aircraft disappearing.
This is Jetstar 691 requesting taxi.
LA 139, contact Sydney Tower 120.5.
Establish ILS 16 right and contact Sydney Tower 120.5 and KD 139. Thanks for service. Good day.
Good day. All stations Sydney approach now closing. Alrighty, back up north. Alrighty. Give you a bit of an indication of the busyness at the moment. Where are we? This one. That is insane. Amount of aircraft are flying in. There's aircraft in holds around the place by the looks of it as well. So we've got this one, these three are all in holds. These two are coming in from the ocean. Wow. Speed control going on here. Max speed. This one's in a hold at Bernie. Wow. This looks fun. Let's head, let's tune a frequency and have a listen. Start with Brisbane approach.
1010,000, velocity 9256. And just confirming from Brisbane, you want me to track direct Gold Coast?
AFM from Brisbane, track direct to Gold Coast.
Velocity 9256.
Now this is something rarely seen. See if we can get the Brisbane 19s. Look at this parallel approach into Brisbane. That is awesome.
Contact approach
And will only become more common as more scenery becomes available.
Contact approach 119.251 Paka 782. Thank you, bye.
Approach velocity 610 at flight level 140.
Velocity 610 approach. And were you given a star and a runway?
I was given the Smoker 9 Alpha for runway 19 left.
Velocity 610, okay, thank you. Runway 19 on the left, expect the ILS approach. Descend by star 9000, QNH 1011.
Tune into Brisbane finals as well.
Through 9000, not 1011.
Radio check, Alpha 782. Paka 782, he's just restarting his climb, so just stand by. Remain this frequency. 52, report established. And remain on this frequency, Alpha 782.
Velocity 52, we're just about to get the localizer.
Compass 591, descend 6,000.
Down 6,000, Compass 591.
Mudgy Grafton.
Alpaca 782, contact approach 11925.
Jetstar 810, it's coming. His tag's in the middle of my space, but I can't see him at all. Did he just...
Jetstar 810. I don't see him, no.
Okay, thank you. And Jetstar 69 is... You don't see him on your scope either.
Alpaca 782,
I handed him off to you. I don't see him on my spot. No.
Thank you.
56, contact approach on 125.6. Are you on frequency?
Parallel, Qantas 671 landing there.
Approach on 125.6, velocity 92.50.
And oh, I think it's Alpaca is their call sign.
Velocity 52 is contact Brisbane finals 119.25.
Was that for velocity 25, for correction 52?
FM.
119.25, g'day, velocity 52.
Approach velocity 92.
G'day, velocity 52, establish runway 10 left.
Velocity 92.56 approach.
Velocity 52 finals, g'day.
Qantas 143, contact tower 120.5, good night.
Order 120.5, thanks though. Qantas 143.
Compass 591, descend 4,000.
Alpaca 782 at Betso, cleared ILS runway 19 left approach.
At Betso, cleared ILS approach 19 left, Alpaca 782.
Compass 591, contact Brisbane finals.
Alpaca 782, primary present position, track direct Betso, please. Say again, frequency.
Direct Betso, Alpaca 782.
Compass 591, 119, decimal 25.
1925, Compass 591.
Velocity 610, descend by star 5000.
Velocity 92.
5 is started 5000, velocity 610.
And Brisbane approach, Compass 591, with you heading.
Say again, velocity
92.
92.
Velocity 92.56.
Compass 591, stop your descent at 5000, just use sequencing, maintain your present heading for the moment.
Brisbane approach, Alpaca Fell 12 is descending 9000.
52, you're 5 miles in trail of a 737, 10 miles to run. You can
Alpaca
now
112, Brisbane approach, runway 19 left. Expect the ILS.
Velocity 52, g'day.
ILS 19 left, Alpaca 412.
Oh, Gold Coast is having fun. Head over to Gold Coast Tower.
Compass 591, turn right now, heading 0.
And Gold Coast approach.
25, expect a little bit longer at 5000. Brake speedbird 24, descent 4000. Descent 4, altitude 24. Expect a lane for the more further same velocity 25.
Control clear to land, 01 program.
Jetstar 426, that heading will intercept the localizer for runway 14, so make an intercept and report established on the localizer. Velocity 610, reduce to minimum plane speed.
426.
Control November 93 Juliet Papa. November 93 Juliet Papa, go ahead. November 93 Juliet Papa, we're on descent to 13,000, direct Scott. November 93 Juliet Papa, and okay, I'm just going to see if I can find you. Stand by.
Qantas 633 is approaching Keegan. Did you want us to cancel Star and for Vector?
Qantas 633, fly heading 320.
Heading 320633.
November 93 Juliet Papa. For some reason I can't see your transponder. Just can you recycle mode Charlie transponder, please? Copy, will recycle. Just checking 4761 on the code. 4761 is correct. Yes, thanks. Copy. Cycling right now. Speedbird 24, turn left heading 140 now, and we'll see if we can get you established on the localizer with that heading.
Heading 140, established localizer, runway 14, 24.
Velocity 25, left heading 210. Left heading 210, velocity 25.
Just 426 is established on the localizer.
Jetstar 426, thank you. Cleared ILS approach, runway 14, contact tower 1205, 118.7 rather.
Clear the ILS approach and contact tower 118
to the Gold Coast, vacate left 1 able.
Sorry, can we hit the tower frequency again? Just
Sure, my correct, Bravo, I think we're like 118.7. So my Bravo, contact ground 120. Contact ground, sure, my Bravo. Speedbird 24. I reckon we'll need you to bring it around slightly. Heading 110 should do it. 515 Gold Coast Tower. Okay, what was entry service, Spirit 24? Speedbird 24, decent 3000. Anytime 35 Spirit 24.
Cooley Tower, just
25, decent 4000.
426 with you.
4000, lost 25.
For runway.
Close 633, decent 5000. 426, Gold Coast Tower. 633, decent 5000. Velocity 5000, Jetstar 414, flight heading 320, decent to 8000. 320, descent 8000, Jetstar 414. Control November 93 Juliet Papa. 93 Juliet Papa. For some reason I still can't see you, that's alright, we'll figure something out. What can we do? Descend to 7,000. Down to 7,000 for 93 Juliet Papa, and I just want to check, I've got an avionics issue and unable to load any arrivals and approaches, so is a visual possible and some vectors, or do I have to divert? We can do an ILS. Can you do an ILS? I could possibly set up an ILS. Might need to give me a bit of time though. Okay, that'd be my preferred. If you need to just do some orbits in your present position, that's okay. Copy. Standby. Velocity 25, descend. To correction, velocity 25, turn left now, intercept the localizer, runway 14. Turning left to intercept the localizer, run 4, velocity 25. Quarter 633, turn left heading 250. Left 250, 633. Speedbird 24, thanks for your help and patience. Contact tower 118.7. Okay, tower 118.7, come help us, 224. Speedbird 24, if I didn't say it already, you cleared the ILS approach. Yeah, I can't get up. Thanks up. Velocity 25, if you need help, you can turn left heading 110 to intercept, descend 3,000. Descend 3,000, and I think we've got the heading alright now. Of course, velocity 25. 10 miles per hour, 633, descend 4,000, and fly heading 220 now. Number 2 behind the wind, Jetstar A320, Jetstar 414 is going to sound strange, but turn right heading 070 to Jetstar 5,000. Right, 070, descend 5,000, Jetstar 414. Approach, Qantas 65 with you. Qantas 65, good day approach, descend to 7,000, QNH 1010. Sorry, what was the descent altitude, please? Qantas 65, 7,000, 1010. 7,000, 1010, Qantas 65. Jetstar 427, contact center 120.3. Velocity 25, you're established now, clear ILS approach, runway 14. Jetstar 426, Gold Coast Tower, taxi via clear ILS, 14, velocity...
Taxi via Charlie, and contact ground 121.
Qantas 633, turn left heading 170. Left heading 170, Qantas 633. Jetstar 414, turn right heading 230. Right 230, just 414. Number 93, Juliet Papa, we'll be able to do the ILS if you can give us vectors in and let us plan for the ILS. Break, just got stepped on 633 on that heading, 170, intercept the localizer for runway 14.
On this heading, intercept localizer for 14, Qantas 683.
All stations, I'm just going to restart the client. I'll probably be about 1 to 2 minutes, so just be patient, 1 to 2 minutes. Everyone should be okay for the next 1 to 2 minutes. November 93, Juliet Papa, I have got you now. Have you got me on voice still?
Hey, firm, I hear you now. 93 Juliet Papa.
Okay, 93 Juliet Papa, you're for Brisbane, confirm?
Say again, 93 Juliet Papa?
I just wanted to confirm, you're flying to Brisbane or to Gold Coast?
The initial intent was Brisbane, but convert to Gold Coast if it's easier for you guys.
Okay, yeah, look, if we want to do that, that might be easier for you as well.
And Centre lost 25
Gold Coast, keep holding left, heading Delta 50.
Left turn 250, and I missed most of your message. You got stepped on there. 93 Juliet Papa.
93 Juliet Papa, that's fine. I just said it's probably going to be easier for you, so we'll get you to Gold Coast.
Cool, sounds good. So left turn 250, and do you know what approach to expect in Gold Coast?
Centre, I've lost 25, approaching Go Tower.
I'm pretty close to the runway. Sorry, you got stepped on again. 93 Juliet Papa.
Contact ground 121.8, see you. ILS approach for runway 14.
Bye-bye. ILS 14, thank you so much.
Qantas 633, if you can still do it, you cleared ILS approach from runway 14.
Clear the ILS approach from runway 14, Qantas 633.
R25, Gold Coast Tower. Qantas 65.
Calling on a tower, velocity 25 on final 14.
And did you want the ILS approach?
C25, Gold Coast Tower. Yes, please. Affirm, Qantas 65. Clear to land 14, velocity 25.
Qantas 65, thanks. Jetstar 414, descent to 4,000.
Descent 4,000, Jetstar 414.
Jetstar, correction, November 93, Juliet Papa, descent of 5,000.
Down to 5,000, 93 Juliet Papa.
And 93 Juliet Papa, had left heading 230.
Left turn 230, down to 5,000, Juliet Papa. Approach velocity 9256 with your tracking direct Gold Coast, maintaining 7,000.
Velocity 9256, g'day, Gold Coast approach, maintain 7,000, expect vectors ILS runway 14.
Velocity 25 big, hit left at R kilo please. Velocity 9256.
Qantas 65, turn right heading 320 now.
Tower on the right, 25, vacated left, Qantas 65.
Jetstar 414, turn left heading 1.
Appears to be moving now, contact ground 121.8.
Left 180, just 121.8, just velocity, descent 3,000.
Descent 3,000, just 414.
Qantas 65, descent 5,000.
Descent 5,000, Qantas 65.
Qantas 633, connect tower 118.7, g'day.
128, 118.7, 633, cheers, great.
Jetstar 414, on that heading, make a pilot intercept to the localizer.
Qantas 633.
Pilot intercept localizer 14, Jetstar 414.
And Jetstar 414, once established, cleared ILS from my 14 approach. What's established cleared LS14, just up 414.
November 93 Juliet Papa 2 left heading 210.
Left turn 210, 93 Juliet Papa.
93 Juliet Papa, descent 4000.
Down to 4000, 93 Juliet Papa.
Sorry, 1633, Gold Coast Tower, runway 14, clear to land.
Runway 14, clear to land, Qantas 6.
Just 414, kind of tower, 118.7, g'day.
R33, vacate, planes vacate, at kilo, please.
Velocity 9256, cancel speed,
Focus tower, g'day, just 414.
Or cancel speed requirement, rather. Turn left heading
414, Gold Coast Tower, you're number 2 behind the landing, Qantas 789, clear to land 14.
2 left down 50, to land 14, just 414.
Velocity 9256, understood. Qantas 431, g'day, was that you? Sorry, calling as well.
A7, Qantas 431 with you on the Rooney floor, Alpha, runway 14.
Qantas 431, g'day, maintain flight level 130, Cobble Coast approach.
Maintain 130, Qantas 431.
November 93, Juliet Papa, descend to 3000, and on the heading, correction, just start with descent 3000.
Down to 3000, 93 Juliet Papa.
And November 93, Juliet Papa, left heading 170 to intercept the localizer, runway 14.
Left turn 170 to intercept the localizer 14, and November 93 Juliet Papa. Approach velocity 9256, just advising Greg has a radio, so I need a 1 minute break.
9256, Roger, we'll just fly the heading this one.
Sarah, November 93 Juliet Papa, we've had an engine failure, I'm going to disconnect now.
No worries, enjoy, g'day. Qantas 65, left heading 220.
Qantas 6,
left heading 220, Qantas 65.
Vacate via Delta.
Hi, Delta 683, cheers. Qantas 633.
Qantas 633, contact ground 21.8.
21.8, 633.
Velocity 9256 back. Velocity 9256, so left heading 320, descent 5000.
Left heading 320, so again altitude, velocity 9256.
Velocity 9256, descent 5000.
5000, velocity 9256.
Qantas 65, descent of 4000.
Descent to 4000, Qantas 65.
Yeah, and Qantas 65 heading to 00.
Qantas 65.
Qantas 431, descend to 7,000.
Down to 7,000, Qantas 431.
Qantas 431, you want ILS or runway, or RNAV?
We'll do the RNAV on 4, Qantas 431.
Qantas 431. Qantas 65, flight heading 170.
Heading 170, Qantas 65.
Velocity 9256, turn left heading 230.
Just off 414, took a course vacate left when able.
Vacating left, it's off 414.
Just off 414, taxi via Charlie, contact ground 121.8.
Taxi Charlie,
I'm
contact
Qantas
down
431 with the request.
Qantas 431. Go ahead.
For Qantas 431, can we do the visual runway on 4, please?
Qantas 431, we'll see how we go. Depends on the sequence, but we'll try our best for that.
Thank you, Qantas 431.
Velocity 9256, yeah, we'll direct to pod.
Stand by, velocity 9256.
Qantas 65, on that heading, intercept the localizer, runway 14, report established.
Intercept localizer, runway 14, report and established, Qantas 65.
AFAN, velocity 9256.
Velocity 9256, track direct to airpod, descent 4000.
Direct airpod, descent 4000, velocity 9256.
Qantas 65, descent 3000.
3000, Qantas 65.
Qantas 65, looks like you're just coming into the localizer now. You got that all sorted, thanks?
Just waiting to establish, give me 1 sec.
Qantas 65, that's perfect, thanks very much. Clear ILS, runway 14 approach.
ILS, runway 14 approach, Qantas 65.
Once down 6,000, 131 speed, going back to 189, heading 010.
Brizzy approach, glide takeoff 430 with you.
Qantas 652, Brisbane approach.
And velocity 42 is established on the outlet.
4, can you code 0223?
And we are squawking 20223.
Can you recycle your
11925, Alpaca 780.
Qantas 6217, contact finals 119.25.
11925, 6217, see mate.
Plus 126, we recycled our transponder on and off and then on.
Final today, Connor 6217, descending 4,000 most.
Select another code and then go back to your assigned code. Yeah, Qantas 126, we were assigned 0223 back in New Zealand. 278, so if you want us to have another code, you can give it to us if you want. Qantas 126, can you select 278 code and go back to 0223, please? We're just trying to...
Good eye list on a 19 left, 6217.
Brisbane approach, hello, Alpaca 782, altitude 5,000 feet and expecting ILS 19 right.
Station calling only.
Alpaca 782.
Alpaca 782, turn right heading 100, descend to 4,000.
Right heading 100 and descend
14 and 7 clear on Tango, Tangos.
Velocity 1496, contact ground 124.05, good night.
Ground 124.05, good night. Velocity 1407. 6.
Tower Jetstar 826, we're going to be vacating Alpha 4.
Jetstar 826, contact ground 121.7.
121.7, Jetstar 826, thanks.
Velocity 482, Brisbane Tower.
And approach confirm you want velocity 482 to contact tower now.
Velocity 482, contact tower 10.5, g'day.
10.5, velocity 482, sir. G'day, velocity 482, establish on the ILS runway 19 left.
Velocity 482, Brisbane Tower, runway 19 left, clear to land.
19 left, clear land, velocity 482.
Qantas 6217, speed 180 knots or greater till 5 mile final, please.
Okay, 180 knots or greater to the 5 mile final, 6217.
Approach Qantas 248, descending 4,000.
Approach Qantas 652. Qantas 652 approach, g'day, reduce now final approach speed.
Final approach speed, g'day, Qantas 650.
That's right, Qantas 652, no good, disregard, you can cancel speed restrictions.
Okay, now we are maintaining 180 knots in that case, Qantas 650.
Qantas 248 on frequency.
Qantas 248.
Qantas 248, reduce now final approach speed.
Reduce the final speed, Qantas 248.
Velocity 482, contact ground 121.7.
Ground 121.7, velocity 482,
turn right heading 210 degrees.
Was approach Alpaca 782?
Alpaca 782, right heading 220 degrees now, please.
Right heading 220 degrees. Alpaca 782.
finals, just 816, Libby. Passing through 6,300 for 4,000. Just 816, g'day.
6217, can we get down?
6217, connect tower 120.5, g'day.
1205, 6217.
Qantas 248, connect tower now 120.
Brisbane Tower, Qantas 6217, short final, runway 1.
105, Qantas 248, bye-bye.
Qantas 6217, Brisbane Tower, runway 19 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 19 left, 6217.
Brisbane approach, envoy 88 through 6,000 to 5,000.
Envoy 88 approach, g'day. Descend to 4,000.
Down to 4,000, envoy 88.
Alpaca 782, runway 19 right, cleared ILS approach.
Brisbane Tower, Qantas 248.
Alpaca 782.
Qantas 248, Brisbane Tower.
Qantas 652, turn right heading 190 degrees, cleared ILS runway 19 left approach.
190 degrees, cleared ILS 19 left, Qantas 650.
Qantas 248, expect late landing clearance.
Roger.
Just 816, begin reducing final approach speed now, thanks.
We will reduce final approach speed, just 816.
Just 816, no delay. Brisbane finals, g'day, Qantas 126, maintain 4,000.
6217, right on Alpha 7, please.
Yep, vacating now on Alpha 7, 6217.
Qantas 248, runway 19 left, clear to land.
Runway 19 left, clear to land, 248.
Qantas 126 finals, g'day, stand by.
Qantas 6217, contact ground 122.25.
12225, Qantas 6217, thank you.
See ya.
Qantas 652, are you established?
Just enough to establish on my left on the 652.
Qantas 652, thanks. Alpaca 782, connect tower now 120.5, g'day.
Contact tower 120.5, thank you, bye-bye, Alpaca 782.
Qantas 652, connect tower 120.5, g'day.
105, Qantas 652, g'day, sir.
Just 816, clear to
Alpaca
ILS,
782, Brisbane Tower, runway 19 right, clear to land.
Yes, still land, 19 right, Alpaca 782.
Yeah, just 816, you clear for the approach.
Good approach, just 816.
Envoy 88 at reduce now final approach speed.
Reduce now final approach speed, envoy 88.
Envoy 88 direct.
Oh, g'day, Qantas 62, 9 miles, 9 left.
Envoy 88.
Qantas 126, cancel
Qantas
start.
652, Brisbane Tower.
Heading 280, Qantas 126. Qantas 126, begin reducing now final approach speed. Reducing final approach, Qantas 126. Qantas 652, connect tower 120.5.
Qantas 248, contact ground 121.7.
Just 816. You can't indicate a airspeed, please.
Qantas 652, runway 19 left, clear to land.
Fire left to land,
816, thanks. I gave you a bit of a bump steer. Could you increase speed 180 knots till 4 mile final, please?
We will increase 180 to 4 miles, just 816.
Just 816, thanks, no delay. Qantas 126 direct, that's now, please. That's Qantas 126.
Approach, g'day, TikTok 413.
TikTok 413, finals, g'day, you got set of 4,000.
4,000, TikTok 413.
TikTok 413, you got a Psycho in your FMC?
A-firm.
TikTok 413, turn left, track director Psycho, resume and navigation.
Director Psycho, resume and navigation, TikTok 413.
It's 816, keep speed up as long as you can. Connect town at 120.5, g'day.
What was that about the speed and tower 120.5?
Qantas 126, your current indicated airspeed, please.
173, Qantas 126.
Qantas 126, reduce speed no greater than 150 knots, please.
No greater than 150, Qantas 126.
Brisbane Tower, Jetstar 816, currently final ILS 19 left, and we've been told to maintain 180.
Envoy 88, runway 1 left, clear to ILS approach.
Just 816 Brisbane Tower, g'day, you can resume profile speed now and expect late landing clearance.
Resuming profile speed, and we'll go on.
Qantas 126, clear for the approach as well.
Yeah, Qantas 126, clear to runway 1 left, ILS.
That's 199.
Alpaca 782, contact ground 124.05.
Runway 19 at right approach.
Ground 112.
From the Psycho, clear the ILS 19 right, TikTok 413.
TikTok 413, traffic is Qantas 126 or 737 towards the 10-mile final, runway 19 left.
Copy, we'll keep an eye out for the Almighty's heading current, TikTok 413.
Jetstar 816, runway 19 left, clear to land.
Then the land 19 left, Jetstar 816.
Qantas 652, contact ground 121.7.
127, Qantas 652, g'day. Brisbane approach or finals, g'day. Falcon 888, we're turning finals for 19 right, and we're just having a few sim issues, but we're on to set now, it's all good. Falcon 888, not a problem. Track direct 11 at 11, cleared ILS runway 19 right approach. Track 11 cleared the 19 right approach, Falcon 888. Envoy 88, 6 to run, connect town at 120.5, you're number 1.
120, just decimal 5, thank you very much, Envoy 88.
Envoy 88, just keep the speed up as much as possible till 3-mile final.
Brisbane Tower, hello, Envoy 88, final runway 19.
Qantas 126, 3 miles and trail of a
Envoy 88, Brisbane Tower.
Connect town at 120.5, g'day.
1205, Qantas 126. Brisbane Tower, g'day again, Qantas 126, ILS 19 left.
Qantas 126,
413, 9 miles to run, connect tower 120.5, g'day.
120.5, TikTok 413.
Envoy 88, expect late landing clearance.
No problem, Envoy 88.
Envoy 88, runway 19 left, clear to land.
888, just confirm, optional.
Envoy 88.
Falcon 888, look, there's
contact ground 121.7.
Pelican 888, copy. Pelican 888, when ready, cleared ILS, runway 19 on the right approach. Cleared runway 19 on the right approach, Pelican 888, and we're supposed to see 4 red lights at the end of the runway?
Qantas 126, reduce now to your minimum approach speed.
Already at minimum approach, Qantas 126, 140
path.
Qantas 126, don't promise you this is going to work.
If this isn't going to work, we're going to have to divert
You guys were on reserve fuel already, Quest 126.
Class 126.
Brisbane Target A, TikTok 413.
TikTok 413, Brisbane Target A, runway 19 right, clear to land.
19 right, clear to land, TikTok 413.
Qantas 126, expect late landing clearance.
Quest 126.
Envoy 88 after touchdown, high speed roll through to Alpha 6, thanks.
Off at Alpha 6, Envoy 88.
Pelican Triple A, contact town at 120.5, go. 120.5, Pelican 88. Bris Vegas Tower, g'day, Pelican Triple 8, we're on finals 19 right.
Pelican 888, Brisbane Tower, g'day.
Envoy 88 vacated.
Qantas 126, runway 19 left, clear to land.
19.25 finals, g'day.
Envoy 88, contact ground 121.7, thanks for that.
Just confirm your flight.
1.7, thank you very much.
AFM wireless, 19 left, velocity 925.
Velocity 925, thanks, that's clear to ILS, runway 19 left approach.
Clear wireless, runway 19 left, approach, and we're established, velocity 925.
TikTok 413, contact ground 124.05.
124.05, TikTok 413.
Pelican 888, runway 19 right, clear to land.
19 right, clear to land, Pelican Triple 8.
Quest 126 vacating.
Qantas 126, contact ground 121.7, see ya.
1217, Qantas 126. Finally.
Pelican 88, clear 19 right.
Pelican 888, contact ground 124.05.
124.05, 888.
Finals, just confirm we're getting handed over, or landing clearance.
Velocity 925, apologies. Connect tower 120.5, but I hand you over.
1205, velocity 925. Brisbane Tower, g'day, velocity 925. Velocity 925, Brisbane Tower, g'day, runway 19 on the left, clear to land. 1 on the left, clear to land, velocity 925.
Finals, g'day, velocity 528, established on a localizer 19 left, on descent 4000.
Velocity 528, g'day, finals.
C925 vacated 19 on the left on the high speed. Velocity 925, contact ground 121.7. 121.7, velocity 925, cheers.
Brisbane approach, this is Siberia 2750, flight heading 180, 4000. Iberia 2750, g'day, do you have 11 in your FMC? 11 on the FMC?
Iberia 2750, yeah, do you have point Laban, Lima Alpha Victor India November or Osoko in your FMC?
Osoko, yeah, I have Osoko in my FMC.
Iberia 2750, present position, track direct Osoko.
Okay, there Osoko maintaining 4000, Iberia 2750.
Iberia 2750, thanks, and Osoko cleared ILS runway 19 right approach.
And Osoko clear for the ILS 19 right approach, Iberia 2750.
And velocity 528, we didn't actually get an approach clearance, but we're going to just start descending, because otherwise we'll be way too high. We do have one on the left hand side, if that helps.
Velocity 19 left, apologies, the previous controller told me you were clear for a visual approach, but not a problem. Will you be able to make it, or do you want vectors?
We're going to dive and drive, we should be alright. We'll give it a go anyway. Yeah, he told us to maintain 4,000.
Visual approach, connect town at 120.5, just let him know what's happening.
No approach, this is Iberia 650, to 10 positive to the localizer to the runway 29 left.
Iberia 2750, runway 19 right, cleared ILS approach.
Correct, 19 right, Iberia 650.
Sorry, station caller, was that Iberia 650?
Go ahead.
Sorry, was that Iberia 650 calling before, or Iberia 2750?
It was Iberia 650, sir.
Iberia 650, thank you. Descend to 3000, cleared ILS runway 19 left approach.
To the localizer to the runway 19 left, Iberia 650.
Iberia 650, maintain 180 knots or greater until 5 mile final.
In the moment I maintain 170.
Iberia 650, maintain 180 knots until 5 miles.
Oh yeah, Iberia 650, thank you.
Iberia 650, I need you to read that back for me please. Maintain 180 knots until 5 mile final.
Maintain 180 knots.
Iberia 650, thank you.
And velocity 528 is missed.
Velocity 528, thanks. Fly the published missed approach, kilometre 4000.
Velocity 528.
Brisbane arrivals, Giant 1471, maintaining 6000 on the inbound approach.
Velocity 528, turn left heading 040.
Left 040, velocity 528.
Giant 1471, descend to 4000, reduce now final approach speed.
Down to 4000 minimum speed, Giant 1471.
Iberia 2750, connect tower now 120.5.
Qantas 133 with you, 4,000 feet.
Qantas 133, thanks, reduce now final approach speed.
Roger, reduce final approach speed, Qantas 133.
Giant 1471, apologies, speed 180 knots or greater till 5 miles.
180 knots, 5 miles or greater. 47.
Giant 1471, thanks. Traffic is 737-300, about 5 miles in front, 2,500.
Yeah, visually the traffic, Giant 1471.
Velocity 528, connect, approach 124.7, g'day.
124.7, velocity 528.
Velocity 528, apologies, it'll be 125.6.
125.6, velocity 528.
Iberia 650, connect Tower 120.5. Qantas 133, track direct Betso.
Qantas 133, we require vectors.
120, 190. 190,
Qantas 133.
And Qantas 133, sorry, will you require a visual approach then?
Negative, our star was out of date, so we'll just require vectors to the ILS 19 on the left.
And Qantas 133, you can track direct the initial approach fix for the ILS.
Roger, Qantas 133.
Brisbane Tower, BBCG in the localizer to the runway 19 left.
Iberia 2750, are you on frequency?
Frequency, sir.
Iberia 650, Brisbane Tower, good evening.
Connect Tower 120.
Confirm runway 19 right.
The approach confirm to 19 left.
Iberia 650, runway 19 left, clear to land.
Runway 19.
Clear to land to runway 19.
Sorry, you are for 19 right. Apologies.
Not a problem. Can we take 19 left if that's any help to you?
Brisbane Tower, good day,
Right, 1471, re-cleared ILS approach runway 19 left.
We'll sidestep to 19 left, John 1471.
Get ready, present position. We're being the
Iberia 63. We are having difficulty here. Do you have a heading you want us to turn at all?
Sorry, Iberia 650 approach.
Rescue 588, just hold your position there.
Okay, we'll hold position. Qantas 133, from your present heading, cleared ILS runway 19 left approach.
Of runway 19 left.
Cleared ILS 19 left, Qantas 133.
Rescue 588, that's the plan, just letting traffic go past there on down.
Velocity 955 over 4000. Rescue 588. Velocity 955 approach, g'day.
Brisbane Tower, this is Iberia 2750. On the miss approach, we don't have the runway on the simulator. Request vectors for the ILS 19 on left.
Iberia 2750, Brisbane Tower, climb to 4000, maintain present heading, and contact Brisbane approach 125.6.
125.6, thank you.
Rescue 588, remaining east of runway 19 left, clear for takeoff.
Right east of runway 19 left, takeoff. Rescue 588, exit every track on course, direct leg off.
Rescue 588, direct leg off is approved.
Thank you, Rescue 588.
Yeah, Qantas 133, we're going missed approach. We have, actually, disregard.
Guy 1471, you're 2 miles of trail of a 737 doing 120 knots across the ground. Contact the tower now 120.5, g'day.
Yeah, that's over to 120.5, John 1471.
Qantas 133, sorry, are you able or are you going missed?
Qantas 133 negative, we are on the ILS 19 left.
Rescue 588, contact
thanks. Break velocity 955, turn left heading 160.
Left turn 160, velocity 955.
Velocity 955.
John 1471. Again. On approach to runway 19 left. Again.
Giant 1471, g'day. Again. How prepared are you for max auto brakes?
You want us to stop short? Outstanding. I can, you want me still on the piano key, sir?
Giant 1471, you got an aircraft in front of you, just touched down 737-300, try not to break him.
I'll try not to, but tell him to brace.
Giant 1471, 19 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 19 left.
Brisbane Tower, Qantas 501 on
Qantas 133, you're 5 miles in trail of a giant.
501 Brisbane Tower, g'day.
Pardon the pun. Runway 19 left. Contact the tower 120.5, g'day.
120.5, thank you very much, Qantas 133.
Area 650, contact ground 121.7. And tower, can we continue a roll through now? John 4071, high speed roll through approved. Outstanding, John 4071.
And Brisbane Tower, g'day, Qantas 133 on the ILS final 19 left.
Qantas 133, Brisbane Tower. Qantas 501, behind the rocketing Giant 1471, runway 19 left, line up and wait behind.
Behind the rocketing Giant, line up and wait behind. Qantas 501.
Qantas 133, expect late landing clearance, 1 to roll in front.
No worries, we'll expect late landing clearance, Qantas 133.
Qantas 501, runway 19 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 19 left, Qantas 501.
Velocity 955, 10 miles to run in trail of a
747 has had more momentum than that.
Contact tower 120.5, g'day. 120.5, thanks for all your help, velocity 955.
It does when you're running it at the warnings from the flat. And clear of runway, John 1471. John 1471, contact ground 121.7. 121.7, then thank you Tracy, staying on, and I'll give you a chat during the week, mate, cheers. Qantas 133, 19 left, clear to land.
19 left, clear to land, Qantas 133.
Tower low velocity 955, ILS 19 left.
Velocity 955, Brisbane Tower. Qantas 501, contact departures.
Over departures 501.
Velocity 955, expect late landing clearance.
Velocity 955, check.
Approach, Q-Link to 502 Delta.
Q-Link 502 Delta. Goodbye.
Q-Link 502 Delta, Brisbane Centre's gone offline and we've missed our top of descent. We're just going to do a few orbits before we make our approach for 19 right.
Q-Link 502 Delta, not a problem. Connect Brisbane approach on the other frequency 25.6.
Qantas 133, vacating, contact ground 121.7.
121.7.
Finals, g'day, velocity 528 again. We're tracking for roughly a 8-mile final, maintaining.
Velocity 955 from way 19 left.
528, we're right 19 left. 19 left, clear to land, velocity 955.
Clear visual approach, velocity 528.
Q-Link 502, connect approach 125.6.
Velocity 528, connect tower 120.5, g'day.
120.5, velocity 528. Brisbane Tower, g'day, velocity 528, tracking to join final on the visual approach.
Brisbane Tower, ahoy there, Omni Express 731 Heavy, we're holding short 19 left, we're ready.
Omni Express 731 rather, Brisbane Tower, good evening. Velocity 955, contact ground 121.7, good night.
121.7 velocity, 955, good night.
Omni Express 731, runway 19 left, clear the immediate takeoff.
Okay, immediate takeoff, we're rolling now, Omni Express 731.
Brisbane Tower, g'day, velocity 528, final 19 left.
Velocity 528, Brisbane Tower, g'day, one to roll in front of you, expect late landing clearance.
528.
Velocity 528, runway 19 left, clear to land.
19 left, clear to land, velocity 528.
Omni Express 731, contact departures.
One on departure, Omni Express 731, Toodles. Brisbane departure, ahoy there, Omni Express 731. We're through about 3,000 for 6,000.
Omni Express 731, you're still with tower.
Roger.
Tower, good evening, Cafe 28, 19 left.
Cafe 28, Brisbane Tower, g'day. Cafe 28, expect late landing clearance. Copy you. Velocity 528, vacate without delay, thanks.
Roll on, velocity 528.
Cafe 28, runway 19 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 19 left, Cafe 28.
Velocity 528 via Bravo to your bay.
Bravo to the base. Thanks, Tracy. Velocity 528.
Cafe 28, no need to respond if you're for the international high-speed roll through approved.
Copy, Cafe 28, thank you.
Cafe 28, taxi to your bay.
Taxi up and on to the bay, Cafe 28, appreciate it, thank you.
Give class. A call SM12.
Brisbane Tower, Killing 502 Delta, final runway 19 right.
Killing 502 Delta, Brisbane Tower, runway 19 alright, clear to land.
Runway 19 right, clear to land, Killing 502 Delta.
Brisbane Tower, Iberia 2750, on the ALS, runway 19 left.
Iberia 2750, runway 19 left, clear to land.
Final left, clear to land, aggregated 750.
Brisbane Tower, Delta Mike Bravo, is joining visual approach 19 left, request taxi go. Delta Mike Bravo, join downwind runway 19 left. Join downwind 19 left, Delta Mike Bravo. Actually, we're set up for more of a base, is that okay for Delta Mike Bravo? Delta Mike Bravo, affirming and join base 19 left. Join base 19 left, Delta Mike Bravo. Delta Mike Bravo, contact Brisbane approach 125.6. 1256, Delta Mike Bravo. King 502 Delta via Sierra Zulu Charlie, see you back. Brisbane Tower, good evening, Clipper 905 on the approach from runway 19 left. Clipper 905, Brisbane Tower.
Clipper 905, runway 19 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 19 left, Clipper 905.
Iberia 2750, Alpha 6, Bravo, Charlie T-Bay.
Alpha 6, Bravo, Charlie, Quebec. Iberia 2750. Clipper 905, we're clear.
Clipper 905, in taxi straight ahead if you like, and into the apron.
Roger, thank you very much. Straight into the apron, Clipper 905, thank you.
Jetstar 691 checking.
Jetstar 691, Brisbane Tower, g'day, runway 19 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 19 left, Jetstar